We've got perfect race day weather here today at Mosport International Raceway, but it didn't take us long wandering the paddock to find a lot of Canadians who like the perfect weather that Florida has to offer year-round.
I spent 13 years living in the West Palm Beach area. Sure enjoyed going over to Singer Island and the beach and so on. And
my girlfriend and I drove down with our kids. I was a single mom. We went down to Disney World. We never had such a good time. The kids were 10 and 12. Time of their life.
There's really fun roller coasters, and like there's this green one, and it's called the Hulk, and it's like you do a whole lot of corkscrews, and it's pretty fun.
Last time I was in Florida was 1986. I ran in the Sports Car Club of America Trans Am Series race, one in Miami and one in St. Petersburg. One of the best times of my life.
When I was single, I went and I had a great time. I stayed at St. Pete's Beach at the Breckenridge, and the trade winds are together there. I went parasailing. I had a ball parasailing, swinging my legs around and laying on the beach and going on jet skis, and it's a wonderful place to visit, really.
I mean, Sunshine State, what can you say, right?
Johnny O'Connell, what can you say about the performance Connor Daly's putting on here today in the Index College Network Merchant Services 22? Qualifying on pole, he's led all the way. He's pulling away from the field here.
As a guy that really is aiming to be America's next driver in Formula One, he's doing everything he needs to do.
Meantime, the battle for 14th raging a little further back here at Mosport. Let's check in with Todd Lewis on pit road.
Watching a battle a little further back in the field as Nick Andries, the Team Anderson driver, is really giving Zach Meyer a bit of an education. Zach in his first event this weekend for AIM Auto Sports, and Coach Lee Bentham telling me earlier he's been getting quite an education. Used to driving go-karts, and these race cars drive a lot differently. You can quick correct them through a corner. You can't do that with these cars, and Zach getting a bit of an education now from the Team Anderson driver.
It is a big adjustment for these guys when they change from a car, to a car. There's a lot more motion in the car. You're very aware of the mass involved, which is surprising because these are still very light, nimble race cars. But the quickness that's required in your hands is definitely different.
Up the long backstretch here. This is the race for 14th position. Mikhail Goikenberg, a guy, Johnny, you and I got to see earlier at New Jersey, also at Autobahn this summer in an F2000 car, making the transition to a much stronger, heavier, faster car. He's done a nice job here.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. It's very hard to come in, towards the end of the season in any series and show yourself well, but, he's doing a great job. Certainly a way different car than what he's used to driving.
Three-car battle going up onto the front straightaway. Your VisitFlorida.com running order. Top of your screen. Keep track of where your favorite driver is. Got to give a call to Rusty Mitchell in the Motorola 66. That tire change, he had to start at the back. He's raced his way into the top 10 here as we get into the later stages of the Star Mazda Championship run at Mosport International Raceway. Good battling all around the racetrack here. Very impressive, this fight for 14th between Goikenberg, Meyer, and Nick Andries. All right, let's take a timeout. We'll come right back with more of the Star Mazda Championship for the Visit Florida Cup at Mosport.